Welcome to the channel for the first time viewers. Welcome back for my existing subscribers. Just want to throw in a little bit of insight. Got the new RTX 3080 Ti getting ready to launch at $1,200 on June 3rd, and then on June 10th. From what I'm seeing, the RTX 3070 Ti is getting ready to launch there. So 3070 Ti is just under the power of a 3080, right? So not too far off, about to be about $600. And then the 3080 Ti is in between, right? So it's more powerful, has more cores or more CUDA cores than the 3080, but less than the 3090. That way the 3090 doesn't get displaced. And also the 3090 has a slightly faster memory bus. So that's going to be very interesting to see how everything kind of plays out. But I also want to touch base on this video. For those of you trying to get into PC gaming, it's a little bit more realistic now. If you look at some of the pre-built PCs, I'll throw a couple links from Amazon that I find. If you buy one from there, I'll get credit, but it is what it is. Best Buy has some. Newegg has really good deals, especially on higher end ones, but I really can't speak for that ABS brand, you know what I mean? So I don't know what level of quality that you're gonna get from there. I know CyberPower is pretty good, iBuyPower is pretty good as far as when pre-builts come into play. But the whole thing about it to me, when you get a pre-built, because those of you that have been following me for a while, that you know that I've pretty much started off PC gaming on a pre-built. You get some quality parts in there and they skimp out on other parts. Like my power supply, never heard of the company. The motherboard was MSI, it was a lower M MSI, and my graphics card was an MSI. And obviously with CPUs, it doesn't really matter because it's either going to be Intel or AMD, so they really can't skip out there. But cooling was okay because I had a fairly underpowered, it was like a mid-range rig, right? So it was RX 580, Ryzen 5 1400 is what it came with, and 8 gigs of RAM. So I ended up swapping all that to what you guys see as benchmarks today. But if you're looking to get into PC gaming, like I said, now is a pretty good time because the pre-built prices are definitely better than if you were going out to pay these scout prices for some of these cards. Like at this point, you can get a 3070 build for less than you can buy a 3080 for. So that's just what I'm saying, man. It's not totally hopeless. They're still hard to come by, but I've actively seen, and even some of the 20 series pre-builts are starting to come back in stock. So there's a lot of chances to get back into PC gaming. I feel like this was right about October time. Right, so it's not readily available. Like you don't just turn every corner and see a pre-built PC, but it's not like, you know, December on where you couldn't get pre-builts because they figured out, hey, I could buy these pre-builts, rip out the graphics card, and sell it for an extra $500 and then just part out the rest. So now you're starting to see these regular prices of like, you know, $1,100 to get you a decent pre-built. A more powerful one might be like $1,400, and then you start to get into premium at $1,500 plus. I've seen for $2,100, which is kind of expensive, but granted, a 3080 right now, if you were to buy one, unless you got lucky, would be about $2,000. So it was like $2,100. It was an i7. It also had a 3080 in it, 16 gigs of RAM, the standard. Usually it's 16 gigs solid state of either 256 or 512, and then like a regular terabyte hard drive. That's what I've been seeing a lot. But again, I'll throw in some gameplay to round out the video, but that's all I got, man. Just hold in there, hold on tight. We'll probably see, with some of these crypto prices having fallen a little bit, you know, we'll probably see some cards start to hit the market. Personally, I won't be looking for like used cards right now because it's just kind of weird to me, right? You may end up with a great card. You may end up with a card that had issues. You may end up with a card that, if you're not too handy or you don't know how to open up, take off the fan and redo your thermal paste, little stuff like that. So it's kind of weird whether you're buying new cards that are kind of a little bit less performant than if you were to buy only for gaming, or whether you're buying old cards that need new thermal paste because they've been running it forever and a day mining. So, yep, that's all I got, man. Hopefully y'all could find something that make you happy. I would say shoot for something to get you at least 90 FPS, and that's when you really start to feel things being smooth. All right, be easy. I'll catch you in the next video. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Deuces.
Oh yeah, okay, my fault. How you click it again? Okay.
Marking waypoint.
Hit!
Oh, you use a precision?
Allied cluster
I'm
strike
using it now.
inbound.
They say hop down. Bro.
Airstrike, you are cleared hot.
Big one, ball.
This is Striker 3-1, good copy.
That's dumb. I think I I called the precision.
I hit you. Oh, I got him. I got one plate off. I hit white.
Enemy UAV overhead. Be advised.
Yeah,
Enemy
hit him.
team is tracking your location. Target is down. Well done.
There's one more over here. Yeah, there's one with me. Quiet, there's one with me.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I see him right here. Right here.
Coordinates marked. Disregard lost.
I'm playing up. I have to. I have no person last fight.
Watch out. Target. Oh my.
Where is he?
High Helvete.
He's
Friendly
around the
target.
corner.
Yep, bar. You're gonna see somebody in the bar.
Contact. Hostiles have already cleaned. Negative. Cancel lost.
What do you see? Oh, maybe he's going up the side.
Oh, I'm trash. Oh, I'm fucking trash.
What happened?
He's on the right side. Okay, you got this. I didn't kill this guy. That's what happened.
I'm fucked.
Your teammate was sent to the gulag. They'll fight you.
No, la verga, güey.
Fucking beast.
Oh, you killed both of them? Good.